Nika as the sun god presumably will bring the new dawn or the new era, but what will that era be called? Goldie Roger brought on the golden age of piracy, and after him was Whitebeard's era, and before him was the era of rocks. So that's when this line in chapter 504 stood out to me. Doflamingo, being the person who delivers the most narratively important lines in One Piece, says the era of slavery is over. Now it's the era of smiles. And that felt like a huge double entendre considering Nika means smile, and sun god Nika liberated slaves, and it all ties back to what the Tentata said. Before the Void Century, it was the age of slavery. So Nika was most likely liberating those slaves, but then failed in the end, and then you realize all of the eras are named after the person who created the age. Like Rayleigh said, those who create the times are always those who are living in the present. So that could mean Void Century was actually Void's century, and Void was in reference to the name of the god that defeated Nika, thus creating their own era. Now, I broke this down even further in my full Shadows theory and Void Century theory, but obviously if Imu is sitting on the empty throne or the Void throne as the ruler of the world government that was triumphant in Void Century, then we know whose name most likely means Void, and why they're so afraid of the reawakening of the sun,